Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance. Before we begin today's guide, we'd like to take a brief moment to say thank you to someone who has been an important part of Olympus Alliance. Our friend Duro has decided to step away from Hero Wars and leave the game behind. Duro? Thank you for everything you've done for this community and for Olympus Alliance. Your support, your friendship, your ideas, and the countless hours you dedicated to this community have all helped Olympus Alliance become what it is today. Games come and go, but friendships last far longer. From all of us here at Olympus Alliance, we genuinely wish you nothing but happiness, success, and good health in everything you do from here on. Thank you, my friend. You will always be part of the Olympus Alliance family. Before we continue, a quick reminder for Hero Wars Alliance players on Android. Huawei AppGallery has several June promotions running right now, and the most important one is the new Summer Vibe campaign. EU players can unlock an extra 5% coupon back through this limited time offer, but it is only available until June 30th and will not continue after June. The Road to Glory campaign is also still active. Players in selected countries can get up to 25% coupon savings and up to 25% savings on physical prizes. Other countries also have a 20% coupon campaign available. On top of that, UK and Italy users can enjoy special PaySafeCard Rewards with up to 9% back. Make sure to check the campaign links in the description, join the new official AppGallery Discord for full details, and don't wait too long because some offers have limited stock. Now, Guardians, let's jump into today's guide. Today we're looking at 3 offensive Satori teams that can perform extremely well against many of today's strongest defensive lineups. Satori has quietly become one of the deadliest magic damage dealers in Hero Wars Alliance. He doesn't win battles through constant pressure. He wins them by patiently building fox marks before unleashing one devastating ultimate capable of deleting entire teams in a single moment. The secret to making Satori work isn't simply placing him into a team. The secret is surrounding him with heroes that give him exactly what he needs. Time, protection, energy, healing, and most importantly, control. Let's begin with our first lineup. Our first team consists of Satori, Werner, Folio, Lian, and Aiden. This is a team built around complete magical domination. Everything in this lineup exists to give Satori the perfect conditions to destroy the enemy. Let's start with Berna. She is the engine that keeps this entire composition alive. Her healing allows your team to survive much longer than opponents expect, while her bonus energy mechanic helps Satori reach his ultimate much faster. Every extra point of energy means fox marks arrive sooner. And once Satori starts stacking those marks, the clock starts ticking for the enemy team. On top of that, Berna's weapon artifact provides magic penetration, increasing not only Satori's damage but Folio's as well. Now let's look at Lian. Lian is one of the strongest control heroes in the game. Her charms constantly interrupt enemy attacks, break dangerous ability rotations, and force opponents to lose precious seconds doing absolutely nothing. Those seconds are incredibly valuable, because every second an enemy spends under control is another second Satori spends preparing his ultimate. Then we arrive at Folio. Folio and Satori complement one another beautifully. While Satori prepares his devastating burst through fox marks, Folio slowly dismantles the enemy's intelligence heroes. His Curse of Knowledge steals intelligence from priority targets, reducing both their offensive power and survivability. By the time Satori finally releases his ultimate, Those weakened heroes simply disappear. Finally, we have Aiden. Aiden completes the lineup perfectly. His healing and survival mechanics allow the team to withstand heavy pressure, keeping Satori alive long enough to reach his win condition. The result is a team filled with healing, control, magic penetration, and explosive magical burst damage. Against slower defensive teams, this lineup can be absolutely devastating. Now let's move on to our second team. This lineup consists of Electra, Satori, Burner, Hus, and Somna. This team plays very differently. Instead of overwhelming opponents with constant control, its goal is to completely shut down physical attackers. Everything begins with Electra. Electra provides an incredibly durable frontline capable of absorbing tremendous punishment while continuously applying pressure. Behind her, Burner once again accelerates Satori's energy generation while providing healing and magic penetration for the entire team. Then comes Hus. Hus gives this composition another layer of protection, making it extremely difficult for opponents to burst down your core heroes before Satori has time to work. But the true star of this lineup is Somna. Somna completely changes the pace of the battle. Her sleep immediately removes enemies from the fight, interrupting dangerous attack cycles before they can even begin. And when those enemies finally wake up, they're still not operating at full strength. That's because they receive drowsiness. Drowsiness reduces both physical damage and armor penetration, making physical attackers dramatically weaker. This is where the synergy becomes truly beautiful. Physical attackers lose damage. They lose penetration. Electra becomes even harder to kill. Hus has more time to keep everyone alive. Burner continues feeding Satori additional energy. And Satori quietly keeps stacking fox marks. Everything works together. Every hero buys Satori another opportunity to prepare that one decisive ultimate. Against physical teams, this lineup can completely suffocate the enemy before they ever have the chance to build momentum. Now let's look at our final offensive Satori composition. This lineup consists of Satori, Burner, Hus, Polaris, and Lian. If the previous team focused on weakening physical attackers, this one focuses almost entirely on controlling the battlefield. Polaris has become one of the strongest control heroes available. Her constant stuns interrupt enemy rotations over and over again, making it incredibly difficult for opponents to execute their strategy. She also provides magical critical hit chance through her weapon artifact, adding even more offensive potential to the team. Alongside Polaris we once again have Lian. These two heroes work together beautifully. Instead of overlapping, their control abilities naturally chain into one another. Enemies recover from one control effect, only to immediately fall into another. And while all of that is happening, Satori keeps working. Foxmark after Foxmark after Foxmark. Burner once again supplies healing, bonus energy and magic penetration, increasing both survivability and damage. Meanwhile, Hus keeps everyone protected, ensuring the team survives long enough for Satori to finish what he started. This lineup doesn't rush the battle. It controls it. Little by little, the enemy loses control. The pressure builds. The fox marks accumulate. And eventually, Satori presses his ultimate. The battle ends. These three teams perfectly demonstrate why Satori remains one of the most underrated heroes in Hero Wars Alliance. He doesn't rely on constant damage. He relies on preparation. Every stun, every charm, every heal, every point of bonus energy, every second his teammates create for him. All of it leads toward one single objective: allowing Satori to unleash one of the most devastating ultimates in the game. Different opponents may require different support heroes, but one thing always remains the same: give Satori enough time. And very few teams survive what's coming next. So, Guardians, which of these offensive Satori teams have you tried? Do you have another combination that's been performing well? Share it with the community in the comments below. We'd love to hear your ideas and see what lineups you've discovered. Stay tuned. Stay sharp. And as always, salute and friendship.